Hey besties, it's Rosie. Besties, I'm getting a very specific message. I'm getting the message that you might soon be receiving an inheritance. And I'm getting that for the majority of the people resonating with this is going to take a physical form. This might be in its astral form the result of some kind of like divine inheritance that was owed to you. I just filmed a video on someone who was completing a long-standing cycle in their life, collapsing their karma. And so if this is you, this might be like the payout that is on the other side of that, having collapsed that karma. Spirit, let's see. I'm getting the energy of being really cold. Like there's just kind of this like shivery energy, like the climate is cold. And maybe whatever it is that you are inheriting will require you to live somewhere that is kind of cold. Maybe the thing that you're inheriting is kind of cold. Maybe it's like a house and like the heating is broken or something like that. But definitely an energy of it being kind of cold. In fact, the cards that I'm using for this are very cold in my hand. I'm hearing the phrase cold hard cash for some of you. So maybe you'll just be getting like a payout of some sort. Okay, bestie, I'm getting that for some of you, this could require a journey of some sorts. In order to take on whatever this is that is being offered to you or given to you, it might require a journey, and it might require a pretty big commitment on your end. And I'm seeing that that could have you kind of up in your head. I've got this Four of Cups energy where you're like, I don't really know if I wanna do all that. Look at this Four of Cups card. So this person's sitting there, he seems pretty darn content with the 3 cups that he has, and this 4th cup is being offered down, and I'm kind of getting this energy from this card that he is contemplating whether he can add that 4th cup to the 3 cups he already has, or if taking that 4th cup requires him to leave those other 3 cups behind. High Priestess on the bottom of that spread, 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay, bestie. So I'm getting that even though this on the surface might be a little confusing, that your intuition is going to be really strong when this thing comes in, and that is going to be the thing that you need to rely on, because that will prevent you from getting stuck in this like indecisive energy about what to do with this energy. 10 of Pentacles and the Moon, bestie. So I'm getting that there is potential here for this to be very lucrative for you. This is something that could be a very strong foundation in the physical realm for you if you hold on to it, but it is not without its secrets. I'm getting that for some of you, if this is like a house that you're inheriting, if this is like a property or something, there are like some skeletons in the closet with this. There might be something with the paperwork, like there might be something a little like fuzzy about it that isn't quite clear that will need to be cleared up. I'm getting real weird message. This might be about the zoning of the land or something, like maybe the lines, the boundaries are not drawn very clear. And I'm also getting another message that for someone, there might be somebody who's really pissed off about the fact that this came to you. Like they might have thought that they were entitled to it, that they were the one who was going to get this thing. And the fact that it came to you, they're going to be like really mad about it. And they might, there might be something like they might have some horse in the race here somehow, or maybe they're just like part of a family or something that was previously in control of this, and I see that they might try to like throw up roadblocks, or they're not going to be very helpful when their help could actually make this move a lot more smoothly. They're going to kind of dig in their heels and like not really be as helpful about it just because they're, you know, they're mad because they felt entitled to it for some reason. Bestie, why is this coming to you, Spirit? Okay. So there's something kind of unusual happening in the astrals right now that I've been picking up on, and I'm seeing that this is kind of a result of that. So there is like a great rebalancing of resources that is going on in the astrals, and it's trickling down here to Earth. And how that's going to look, the physical manifestation of it, is inheritances being given to people that are actually the rightful heir of something, even though like another family or another soul group or whatever has been in control of this thing for a really long time. They're actually not the rightful people to have it. And so Spirit is kind of stepping in and just like rearranging all the pieces on the board. And they're like, no, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. And the people who previously held those positions are going to be like, what the heck? Like, that has been mine. That's been mine my whole life. Like, why would you all of a sudden now say that it wasn't? And well, actually, it wasn't really yours your whole life. It never really was supposed to be. but nobody really kind of stepped in with that divine authority to put things where they're supposed to go until now. So people might be really confused about it. They might not understand like what's happening. They might feel victimized by it and stuff, but this is actually restoring order. But things have been out of order for so long that people just accepted it. And so even though order is being restored, there are a lot of people who just like don't see it that way because it's upsetting their own personal apple cart. And that has their full attention. You know, they can't really see the bigger picture of why this is better for everyone if things are reordered. So, bestie, I am getting that you're going to have to demonstrate a high level of emotional mastery. I've got Temperance and the King of Cups here, okay? Because there's going to be some energy swirling. And I am getting that this is going to end some alliances. This might, like, friendships or groupings of some sort that you have in your life right now, they might break up because of this, because there's just like so much discontent and discord around this thing that you're getting. And bestie, you're really going to have to decide for yourself what to invest your energy in. What is a wise output and investment of your energy, because it is going to be precious in this new place. Okay, whatever this thing is going to need a lot of your energy to kind of, for you to take ownership of it and claim it and say, this is mine and this is what I'm doing. And other people could come in and try to distract you from that because they just want you to make them feel better, be responsible for their feelings about this situation. And bestie, that's not your job. And that was never your job. Okay, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Okay, bestie, I'm getting the energy that you are going to be receiving offers, and I think that you're going to have to be very much in this High Priestess energy, very much in this intuitive energy to know, first of all, what your own limits are. What is it you're actually able to take on and sustain? Or are you going to be biting off more than you can chew? There might be a lot of tempting offers coming in. There might be a lot of different directions that you can take this thing in. But again, you need to be very mindful of what your own energy levels and your own ability to commit to things is going to actually allow you to take on. Bestie, if you aren't careful with that, if you aren't very carefully managing, you know, your resources, your time and stuff like that, I'm seeing that this has the potential to really put you up in your head and really be like a source of great stress. And that is not the intention here. The universe is giving this to you because you are the rightful custodian of it. And, you know, you've obviously passed the test, and the universe, you've shown the universe that you are the right person for this job. Otherwise it wouldn't come to you. But like anyone, you know, you're a human and you have the ability to kind of fall into these traps. I'm getting the Devil right now. So, you know, just because you pass the test doesn't mean that the test will not continue to be administered. And it's not necessarily the universe like testing you to see if you're worthy of this thing. You are, but there are always just going to be these other energies, you know, trying to take you off course, trying to be a part of your course. And you're really going to be the judge, the deciding factor, the judge and the jury, I'm hearing, as to whether this thing is going to remain on the timeline or not. You're the person who gets to make those choices. And I'm getting that this might have, whoever was like I'm getting the word oligarch, whoever was the person in charge of all of this before, the way they did things might have been very different. Maybe they were a person who could be bribed. Maybe, you know, they really liked the acceptance and validation of other people. So people would kind of come in and try to like bribe them to be in their good graces. And I'm getting that might not really be how you work. And people, they might still try it anyway. So you might be a little bit confused about the people that are coming towards you during this whole thing. I pulled the Two of Pentacles like 5 times during the spread. So again, this energy of like juggling and making sure that everything is equal balance. I'm getting that you could have Libra placements. If so, you really need to draw on this Libran energy to keep things in balance. Spirit, what else? Bestie, I'm seeing that, you know, you might struggle with this, or it might be a fear that you have that maybe this is touching on, but you are absolutely going to rock this. You are going to ace this. I got the Six of Pentacles and the Strength card to close out the reading. You are the perfect person for this job. You are going to make good judgment calls. Just trust your own judgment. Do not listen to the outside noise of what everyone else is telling you to do. It was given to you because you were shown, the universe was shown that you are the right person for this job. So don't look to other people for how to do this job. It was given to you for a reason. I love you. You've got this.